Okay, just give me a second. Setting stuff up. Okay, what I kind of wanted to do today was just go through Star Rail. As in, like, I haven't done the weekly Divergent Universe, so I thought about doing that. But then I noticed there are some trailers that I haven't actually watched, especially the Genshin 5.1 trailer. So I'm probably gonna be going through that first, just kind of chatting about that, and then maybe we'll go to Star Rail and just play a little bit, casually. Hello, Amber. How are you doing? Just give me a bit of like a couple more minutes. I'm kind of setting up all the trailers. There's two that I kind of want to watch. One is the 5.1 uh Genshin trailer, and then the other one is the Lingsha trailer. I don't think I'm going to summon for Lingsha, but maybe there's some details there that's interesting for lore. So who knows? Let's see what's in there. Okay, let me just switch over to. I do this so infrequently that I don't remember what I'm supposed to press every time to set up the stream, because I stream irregularly and whenever I feel like doing it. So every time I do it, I have to remember what all the settings and all the stuff does. Okay, so the first one we're gonna kind of go through is the version 5.1 Genshin. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with Genshin. I've played Genshin for, since, I wouldn't say since launch, but probably since Kazuha's banner was up. But I've kind of burnt out on it recently. Between the three games that Hoyoverse has, sorry, the four games that Hoyoverse has, I'm more interested in Star Rail and Zenless. But every now and again, I'll come back to Genshin just to kind of play uh the main story, just to kind of see what's happening. It's kind of like with a manga. Every time I start reading a manga or watching an anime, I will just continue doing that until it ends. Because even if it gets really bad, I'll just keep doing it because I don't know. I just want to know how it ends. For yours has your bank account? Yeah, it's the same with me with Star Rail. Star Rail has my credit card. The only character I'm looking forward to summoning in Genshin is the Fire Archon, the Pyro Archon, and uh the Captain. Um, yeah, I don't even remember the names anymore. But anyways, it's a 2-minute trailer, so let's watch that first.
I've had concerns for a long time. Malika's plan needs too much time, and too many things can go wrong.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night
Ooh,
Wind.
who's this?
So Auroron was indeed being threatened.
Great going, Malika. We're already off to a rocky start here.
New character. Is it Geo? Geo seems kind of... I don't know, what?
Letting praise names echo!
Genshin is having some like really really different designs with the Natlan
Trying to
characters.
finish that ancient name, there's only one place she could go.
His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more.
Okay, I'm kind of curious with Natlan's lore, with what exactly the ancient names actually are. Is it just something specific to Natlan, or is it something that, you know, has some meaning towards the biggest story that we are experiencing in Genshin? I've kind of wondered what that ancient name thing is.
More fragile in the process.
It's specific to Natlan? I mean, I do wonder if it's something that has been... it's like a different version of something else in another region, but yeah.
In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stall the captain while you advance.
And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Maevix would never willingly share with you,
Who's that? Oh, okay, hold on. Who was that?
Maevix would never willingly share with you.
You can see the vision, so it's maybe somebody who was like left here
You may just find it
instead
in
of being
your heart to
rescued.
Consider my proposal. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the wolves, is doomed from the start.
You presume too much. Humanity's survival is worth any price.
Charge! Let's give them everything we've got!
Natlan must pay the price, and only Maevix's death can clear the debt. All I wanted was to see her again.
My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up.
If I could go back, I would do whatever it took to ensure their survival. You've experienced something similar, Maevix. You should know exactly what I mean.
Okay, I mean, I don't know what to make of that, but it seems the captain has like either knows of the Pyro Archon's history or has had some history with her. I don't know. I am curious with the general Natlan story. Is this going to just be one of those like there's going to be a war and everyone fights and then, you know, move on? Ancient names are ties to the Wyops that exist in Natlan, as Natlan lacks ley lines compared to the other regions. Yeah, that's another thing that was kind of interesting when I was going through the story. I wonder whether there's a specific reason why Natlan doesn't have ley lines. And does it also mean that because it doesn't have ley lines, it's not tied to the Irminsul? And if that's the case, does it mean that if somebody changes something in the Irminsul, it doesn't affect the people in Natlan? I don't know. But right now, like usually by this point in the story with like other versions, I can kind of have a grasp on what might happen in the next, you know, in 5.2 or 5.3 or something like that. But I don't know. With Natlan's story, I don't really have any good ideas at the moment. So probably I'd have to like watch the whole thing and then only I'll be able to theorize on what might happen. I'm gonna just switch over to another video real quick. Just give me a second. This is basically Lingsha's trailer, which I haven't seen. I'm not gonna summon Lingsha, but it might be worth watching. So let's do that first before we go into Stariel. We don't know the specifics of why, because it lacks ley lines. Latter is very vulnerable to the abyss. I don't know. I suspect there must be something that caused, like maybe they had a war or something in the past that completely singed off all the ley lines in Natlan, and that's why they are in the current state that they are. And the other thing that kind of confused me was when I went through the story was with the Pyro Archon. Because she said she was from the past, but she had a family. Was it an adoptive family? Or was she previously a human who ascended? Like I got kind of confused with the whole Mavuika thing. Anyways, let's go on to Star Rail because I'll probably have a lot more to say for Star Rail rather than for Star Rail rather than Genshin.
静かにあなたの悩みは匂いでわかります恐怖の匂い取り除いてあげましょうまずは真摯に私に委ねてください
Star Rail always has like the creepiest stuff. Like you can have like a festival and then suddenly the next event is just going to be people's souls being misplaced and when I first saw Lingsha, I thought she was wearing like some colored pantyhose or something. Didn't realize it was from the Vidyadhara. It all ties to the destruction of Kenria 500 years ago. I'm guessing we're gonna be able to see that before we go to the end game. Like before we go to the last mission. What?
俗悪の気は除きました。ありがとう。では次の方。
Was that Jingliu? Yeah. For a wanted fugitive, it seems nobody ever notices that she's there. Isn't she like an infamous, like a super infamous villain or something? You would think people would be like, oh, look, it's the person who tried to kill everyone. Oh yeah, I never noticed Blade is there. And Locha is in line as well. Does this mean that in the next story, in 2.6 or whatever it is, or in the next half of 2.5, we are going to see the Stellaron Hunters make an appearance? I don't know. But that does seem interesting, if that's the case. Anyways, let's go into Star Rail real quick. Because I'm just going to do some basic gameplay. That's about it. If we have time, I might do some Zenless story. I haven't gone through the story yet. Especially with the new patch. Maybe if we have time, we'll do that. Depends how sleepy I am. Okay. Yeah. So I haven't done Divergent Universe, and to be honest with you, of all the game modes that they have added in this game, I really like that they added Divergent Universe, and that Divergent Universe is something you can play instead of the Simulated Universe. Don't get me wrong, I like the Simulated Universe, but I have like way more fun with Divergent Universe because it just levels all your characters to max, and you can just play whatever you want, even if you haven't built that character. So I'm just gonna do the the weekly one first. Kind of curious what is the... Let's just randomly choose something. Also, as a conclusion to the last stream, which is the one where I was trying to summon for Feixiao, I got Feixiao the day after that when I was just randomly throwing 10 summons. So there's still time on her banner. She's pretty good. But I don't know if she's worth it if you don't have like Robin. I know she's strong, but with Robin it just goes bonkers. Yeah, when I summoned for Feixiao, I got like a C1 Clara. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's see. Every time there's Quantum, I like to play this Gremlin. Where? There she is. Because it's just funny to play her. Let's play all these weird characters we don't normally play. Let me see. Is Ruanmei or Robin better for this? Let's go with Robin. And Aventurine. Where's Aventurine? Why can't I not see Aventurine? There you go. Oh, I don't know why, but I don't play erudition. I don't have erudition characters because the ones that come out I've never really liked. I don't know, because of their kit, or maybe they don't like do crazy amounts of damage or something. I don't know. I actually have a video coming out about that. But out of all the erudition characters, Jingchui is one of my favorite ones, and I still use her, especially in Simulated Universe, because there is just something satisfying when she just starts randomly throwing all these well, what's the name of that game? The mahjong tiles.
It's time.
And when her follow-up attack triggers, it's just
Hedge your bets.
very, very satisfying. I had to decide between Robin and Feixiao, and obviously picked Robin, but it hurts. Okay. My opinion, and this is purely opinion from like a lore channel, which means absolutely nothing in terms of meta. But Robin would probably last a whole lot longer than like Feixiao, because Feixiao is the DPS, right? She's gonna eventually get power crap, but Robin is gonna be useful all the way to the end of time, as long as you need somebody who can buff. So I don't think that's a bad choice.
Feeling lucky.
Feeling lucky.
You can always pick up Feixiao on a rerun. They've kind of accelerated most of the reruns right now anyways, right? So
Yeah.
when Robin first came out, I was a bit kinda with her. I don't like that. I always get the program error one. Let's go combat. When she first came out, I was a bit skeptical because at that time there weren't any
Harmony and unison.
follow-up characters that made her like, I felt like I had to have her. But as more came out, I was like, oh man, it's such a big regret that I didn't manage to get
Spend freely.
Robin.
Choose when to strike.
Robin best support right now?
Gotcha.
Yes, but I feel that Ruanmei is also a big contender for that post.
I hope for an end to
Every other team that I don't use Robin, it's almost always has Ruanmei there.
Luke.
Do you admit this crime?
Erudition seems to be too tied to pure fiction. Qingxue is just a destruction character disguised as an erudition. Yes. Again, I have a video talking about that coming up maybe next week. But
I can't spend my weeks
I think, sorry, I'm gonna just lower this a bit. I think the biggest problem with erudition is that they can't make erudition do too much damage. Because the minute they start doing like crazy amounts of damage and they hit all enemies, then you're not gonna play anything else. Because then you're gonna have one character that can just completely destroy everything. So that's my own headcanon with why they haven't, you know, done a lot of things with erudition. But it's also like what you said, they shine super a lot in pure fiction. But even then, like the ones that are really performing really well are those like really old erudition characters like Himeko and Herta. So it's like even the new ones are like, you know, like Argenti or Jade is
Do you admit this crime?
like, you don't really need them, I guess. But again, like summon whatever you want.
Spend freely.
Hello, I love your HSR lore videos. Oh, thank you very much. It's a lot of kind of random babbling most of the time. But at least it's entertaining, right? If erudition is too strong, the hunt cannot play. Yeah, I mean, if erudition is doing any kind of like, let's say you have an erudition character that does like Akron levels of damage, like why would you play anything else? Because you would have a character that can just hit everything and kill everything. So of course, you know, you can play for fun. That's obviously the point of the game. But I don't know. I think they have this big problem with erudition because they can't really, you know.
Feeling lucky.
Feeling lucky.
They can't really go crazy with it because if they did, then they would just end up. Also, I just don't mind whatever I'm doing here. I'm just randomly picking stuff. I don't know. I'm not reading any of this, so it's fine. We'll get through it. No worries. I still lack a Himeko. Can you bless me with Himeko? What do you choose for your standard free character? I'm kind of curious.
Let the show begin. Spirits be gone.
Also bless.
Dangerous thoughts. Resonate all together.
The redemption. Prayers won't help.
I choose Bronya from my... Oh, okay. Fair enough. Bronya was the first character I got for failing 50-50. And if I remember correctly, I got it on the Silver Wolf banner. Which is like, I don't know. I have E3 Himeko.
Wakespan waiting.
The only character I have that has constellations, not constellations, idolots, is what is the name of that character?
The dice.
Wakespan waiting.
Clara. Clara's the only one that I have.
Or maybe I'll
More
take
of
it all.
one copy. And I think Japar, but I don't use Japar anymore, so eh.
By the order of the Ten, execute the Marastruck! No amnesty for the Marastruck!
Hedge your bets.
Wait for the tiles. Come on.
Like Jing Yuan, can scale both with only one monsters or a lot monsters. That's true. Oh, okay, this is the only thing that bothers me with.
Listen to the final
That is so satisfying when she just chucks around, you know, the mahjong tiles and like that's the one that's causing damage to this monster. I don't know why I'm not ulting. Oh wait, I wanted to just it's just out. I don't know why I'm saving it. Although, if you're asking for Himeko, here's what might happen. So you're probably gonna get Himeko and you're gonna get Himeko back to back.
Choose when to strike. Luck of the draw. Please. And victory!
Donk.
The dice have been cast. But
Okay, let me ask this general question. If your account resetted because of it doesn't matter, like virus or something, I don't know. let's say it got reset, and you could only keep one 5-star in a fresh account, and you have to clear all the content again, which 5-star would you keep? For me personally, it's Aventurine, because Aventurine is just nonsense level of broken. He has a shield you can activate whenever he skills. As long as anybody attacks any of the shielded characters, he gets a count, which then does a follow-up attack that gives more shield. So I think Aventurine in the early game when you don't have any other characters is probably not gonna, you know, is gonna cause your team to be functionally immortal for the rest of the game.
Do you admit this crime?
I would just quit. Yeah, that's... If you've spent like a lot of money, then I can see why you feel that way. Firefly, that's an interesting... Okay, but here's the thing though. Firefly only works if you have like... I mean, she works in general, but she works really well if you have like the Trailblazer and like if you have Runway. But the Trailblazer is the one that's most important. So if you had to start all over again, you'd start with a Firefly that doesn't have the super break that comes from the Trailblazer. And we're gonna ult again. Advance forward. I don't get sick of a song for some reason. It is actually catchy. Oh no, I made a mistake. I can ult, no worries. Acheron. Acheron would probably work because you might get a debuff character like Pela, kind of early on. Sampo. Like you don't have like a pure debuff character at that point, but you can probably get something working, and Acheron would just destroy everything. When characters following the path of you, blah blah blah, provides a shield that can offset. I don't want that. Main character is free from the start, yes, but you don't get the... Do you get? I don't know. For the new player experience, do you? I think you still have to play through the story to get to the points where you unlock those characters, right? Does any new player know? Do we automatically get all the like the Harmony Trailblazer, the Preservation Trailblazer if you just start a new game? I don't know. If that was the case, then yeah, Firefly would work just as well. But even then, Firefly works even well. You know, she has her own super break, so all enemies max HP, blah 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 blah. Let's take this one. It has a mouth on a piece of paper. That's enough reason for me. I don't want to do adventure because I suck at it. I'm not meta slaver, so I will keep my only general Jing Yuan for my team. Wow. A Jing Yuan lover. It's not a bad thing. But he got so much flack when he was released. I like Jing Yuan purely for design. Like, I like his design. His armor looks good and his lightning lord looks imposing as hell. But I am kind of a filthy meta chaser, kind of, sort of. So I would probably... Oh my god, what am I buying? I'm not... Oh, screw it. Let's go Occurrence, because if I were to go Adventure, I would just... let's go Adventure. I'm terrible at it, but... Nah, I'm not gonna embarrass myself. No! Jing Yuan's personality and design is pretty good. I have been thinking about making a video purely about Jing Yuan. Because I said this like 2 weeks ago as well. What? The extremity of a tomato. Let's choose that. See what happens. Species. Super alloy concrete. Please remember the answers to your security questions. Oh no. Damn it. I just randomly pressed stuff. It's okay. Obtain 2 curios, 2 blessings. Let's take this. Oh wait, I should have taken the break efficiency one. That's fine. Ooh, reward. So anyways, what I was saying was, I have been thinking about making a video about Jingyuan, just to talk about, like, you don't really see him in the Shenzhou Luofu events. Like, you know he's there, but he's such a proficient general that, you know, he basically just pulls strings from behind the scenes, and he's aware of a lot more than what the story tends to tell you. Like, you might think he doesn't know anything, but he seems to be very on top of everything. And why he's like still the general, despite Fu Xuan is kind of aiming for his position. So I've thought about making a video about him, but I don't know. I'm trying to do it in the right way so that it doesn't appear like I'm fanboying all over Jingyuan. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill these things. Oh, now I get the full thing. Follow up attack. Oh, damn it. Didn't follow up attack. Ah, well.
Do you admit this crime?
What?
My turn.
He's in the Warden's event. Yeah, he is. It's just that he always plays the background mastermind, I guess. So I don't know. You don't often see him in the front lines, but he's very much aware of what's going on, and I think he lives up to his title a lot. So I kind of wanted to make a video about that specifically. Plus he has like a bunch of 2 blessings for the path required. Let's take that. Occurrence, adventure, occurrence. Just randomize my luck. Because my luck shit. Anyway. I'm doing the weekly Divergent Universe. I'm just doing the lowest difficulty, the 0 threshold, because I want to just get the rewards, so I'm not doing anything hard. Let's just fight captivity. The highest I've gone is like maybe like 1 or 2. I've never gone beyond that. So even MOC, the highest I've gotten is 35 out of 36. I don't have teams built for Pure Fiction, but I've gotten 11 out of 12 for the boss fight one and 35 out of 36 for MOC. But I don't have the patience to just keep trying until I get the right run.
Hedge your bets.
Yeah, that's what I found kind of funny, because I remember when he came out, because everyone had played the beta and Jingyuan was this completely broken character or something. I don't know. I didn't play the beta. That's what I heard. And then when he was released, apparently he got some nerfs, and everybody was throwing a fit and saying like, "Oh, well, he's unplayable." Blah 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 blah. I don't know. But it seems like when you look at the CN community, most of them were like, "No, it's, you know, we still like him," which is, I guess there's different priorities for different people. I guess I don't know.
You can't hurt me.
You know, the funny thing is, like, my luck is complete rubbish, but I like playing Xingchui for some reason, despite her whole kit being like super luck based. Weakness break on an enemy, dissociation for every certain HP, blah blah blah. I have a hunt and an elation blessing. Oh, sorry, equation, and the one that I get is the 3 ones that's not related to any of those. Great, perfect. I've been a Jingyuan ever since his first banner. It's super annoying to always refarm him as he keeps getting new relics. Yeah, I mean, okay, I don't know whether they are doing it on purpose, but he has progressively gotten a lot of, I guess, indirect buffs from like new relics to new supports, like when Fu Xuan came out. So he has progressively gotten to the point where, and if you don't care about like absolutely doing like 3 million damage or something like that, which it's not important anyways because it's overkill. Jingyuan's animations with his lightning lord is just beautiful. I really wanted to summon for him when he first came out, but I was kind of saving for Silverwolf because, you know, reasons. I don't even use her anymore. Let's upgrade. Recovered, apply one spore. Let's take this one. I'm not even thinking about what I'm doing. This is the path of elation. We just randomly pick stuff and hope for the best.
Feeling lucky.
Ooh, got lucky.
Feeling lucky.
Yeah, just start the fight.
Dangerous thoughts.
I only recently cleared difficulty 5 as of late, but 6 needs adventuring, otherwise I can't survive. Yeah, I don't know how you guys push all the way to like these high levels. I can barely clear. Like I remember when the Simulated Universe DLC came out, the one with the Swarm one. Oh my god, it took me forever just to clear that crap.
Harmony and unison.
No dirty tricks,
What do I want to do here? Well, let's just do normal attack. Just why not?
Spend freely.
Oh, Aventurine is such a good character.
My turn.
Just keep giving shields. The shields stack. Every time people hit the shields, he gives more shields. And he has a debuff.
I hope for an end to strife in the world.
I managed to get through Protocol 7, still tackling it. How are you people doing all this? Like, I'm like... I barely get to like 2 or 3. Or maybe because I don't farm relics or something like that. I don't know.
No dirty tricks, alright.
It's time.
I only farm until I only farm relics until I get to a point where like, okay, I'm happy with that. And then I just don't bother anymore.
Order of the Ten, execute the Marastruck!
There's a lot of characters that I don't... Like, I have that I should build, but I just don't. Because I'm, you know, lazy.
Strike. Stay calm.
What do I want to do here? Let's do this. Oops.
Night. Stars echo.
Luck is a requirement.
Have been cast.
That's one of the main reasons why I have not gone past or maxed out MOC.
Bust.
I know I can do it if I run it enough times and just get the, you know, the perfect run, but I just don't have the attention span for that. So like when I get to like 35, I'm just like, that's fine. I don't need the last however many. Yeah, this is my luck. Oh my god, oh yeah, okay, I got it on the last one. That's fine. Jin Chui and her
Order
disappointment.
of the Ten, execute the Marastruck! Do you admit this crime?
There are like characters who, you know, like Jin Yuan who has this giant lightning lord, and you have characters like Acheron who can cut reality itself. And here we have like a mahjong playing gremlin just randomly throwing quantum powered tiles. That's what I like about this game. It's just random nonsense.
Sure, I'll play along.
Some of the weapons are like, oh look, I'm gonna throw a dice. It's just gonna do a bunch of damage.
No dirty tricks. Watch your head.
No amnesty for Mars.
I only cleared Apocalyptic Shadows due to getting Feixiao and her tracers.
When they keep quiet.
Since I didn't farm, so I had to use Himeko's relic. To be honest, it was the first time clearing every game mode. You have more dedication than me. But I have had a lot of fun with Feixiao. Feixiao is just incredibly fun. I might just do a run after this, just, you know, to screw around. Especially when you pair her with either like March or Mozzarella. Or Mozza. Whatever his name is. Because her is so incredibly satisfying when you just follow up attack after follow up attack non-stop back to back. It's crazy. Lightning or ice, I don't have any of that. Increase the break effect for wind or lightning, I don't have any characters that do that. And abundance, I don't do that as well. So this is a complete waste. Let's just randomly take the one with the mouth, the open mouth, because it looks nice. The Storm Simulator was a pain. I only cleared because of Akron. I have not gone back to that. I wonder when the next one is going to come out, because usually there's a lot of lore that's kind of hidden in that game mode. But you have to read through all the possible scenarios for you to see the hidden story. Like it even kind of tells a story about some of the eons, like, you know, like what they've been doing or how they talk to each other or who hates who or what drama has been going on in the universe. So I have thought about doing lore videos centered around those stories, but it just takes too long to clear and to compile everything. By the end, I have the video becoming too excessively long that I'm just like, I'm not gonna do this. I barely have enough attention span for it. I don't know if anybody wants to watch a 30 to 40 minute analysis of what is going on. Plus, there isn't really a lot of footage. It's just gonna be like text. Yeah, it's a lot of reading. So I don't know how to kind of present it in the most entertaining way. So I've always kind of avoided doing it. I've written scripts about it, but I've never gone like the whole way to actually doing something and releasing a video about it. Yeah, like personally, I do it like for my own enjoyment. Like I'll, read it for my own thing. But whenever I think about making a video about it, it becomes like, oh, this is becoming too long. It's at least some lore to sleep to. I have had comments where people have told me like, hey, I really like your videos. And I'm like, oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I watch them to sleep. I'm like, okay, it's kind of depressing to hear, but hey, at least it helps someone. Oh my god, my luck. It's crap. Hold on. What? Oh, I need one hunt one. Of course, there's no hunt one. Perfect. That's just how these things work. You need a hunt one, but you don't have one. What do you get? You get all the dot ones, which is just depressing. But luckily, we have the override blessing. So I'm just going to override some random one we don't need, like this one, until we get a hunt one. I don't want to take away that one. Uses an attack additional damage, increases basic attack for each skill point, reduces damage taken. I guess I don't really need this one. Who cares? Yeah, I see. I'm never gonna get a hunt one. Give me a hunt one. Oh my god, this is just complete crap luck. I'm gonna burn through all the income just to be able to get one hunt one so that I can activate. Yeah, of course, this makes a lot of sense. The luck is completely luckily I'm not doing any summons tonight, because if I were, I would probably get like 5 Claras back to back. Even though that's not possible. Let's just throw this away. Oh my god. Why is this thing not... Are you serious? I just need like one... I need like one more. Have you ever gotten Run Me? No, I have not. I have not gotten... Oh my god, it just completely got screwed up. That's perfect. I can't get the last blessing because... That's just shit luck. I've never gotten Run Me in Divergent Universe. I've gotten her twice in Simulated Universe. And the first time I got her, I didn't know what it was. And then the run just... Because I wasn't paying attention. But then the run became so incredibly smooth. I was like, what in the world just happened? Let's just go fight the boss. This is depressing. There's no hunt. I think there wasn't any hunt. Nope, there wasn't. This game.
Oh, the bigger the risk, the better the reward.
There are other lore tubers that managed to put a lore video about the storm disaster. And yeah, I have seen quite a few. I didn't watch them. But I've seen a few people embark on that task. So I figured like if there is something like that there, then kind of no point for me to just put something out like that again. It's just an excuse for me being lazy, that's basically it. But yeah.
Luke, do you admit this crime?
Spend freely. The dice have been cast. Bust.
This swarm truce thing used to be so impossibly annoying because it had clones and shit. And then by the third phase, the clone had just as much HP as the main one. One time in the Gold and Gears universe, I was in the second plane difficulty 5. It was my best run, and then Nihility swallowed me up, and you're like, I remember that one. I've talked about that particular occurrence in lore so many times because it just kind of showcases how dangerous IX is. That you are just supposed to ignore it and just don't go near it at all because of how dangerous it is. It's enough to end your run in Simulated Universe. Donk.
It's on me.
Then we use her singing to move everyone forward.
Hedge your bets.
This song is so good. Such a relaxing song. The funny thing is when there's like a serious moment and I have Robin in the team and she's just singing in the background, but the moment is so tense, like you're fighting Hule or something, and she's just singing her heart out in the background. Also, for some reason, I thought that when she's singing, she's invulnerable for some reason. I don't know why I thought that.
You can't hurt me. By the order of the Ten Lord, execute the Marastruck! No amnesty for the Marastruck.
Relaxing song as you murder things. Yeah, it's... I'm kind of curious whether when we get Sunday, which... Spoilers. We are gonna probably get him. It's not confirmed. That didn't spoil anything. When we get him, I wonder if his skill is gonna have some... I don't know. It's 1%, but didn't it just die? I wonder whether it's gonna have any interactions with like Robin singing. That'd be pretty cool.
A few more days to my wake span.
Yeah, it's done. Save. Okay, I'm gonna do one more run. Because I want to play Feixiao. Because, you know, it's Feixiao. Why would I not play Feixiao? It's so interesting and fun to play with. Not in that way. Okay, now that we're done with this. It's not that far. Let's do this one. I've not done... Let's do 2. Okay. Where is Feixiao? And I want to throw in Mota. And where is Robin? Robin. Oh my god. Yeah, there you go. An adventuring. I like this team. Start Divergent Universe. Let's try this. I think the highest I've gone is 3. But I have known to be quite shit at this. Yeah, look at this. What kind of characters bring it after inflicting break to an enemy? The blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's just take that because I haven't taken it before. I'm pulling for Sunday. I thought Sunday was gonna come out much earlier, like in 2.3 or something, and I was saving a lot for Sunday. And then Feixiao came out, and I threw everything to Feixiao. So here we are. Now I have nothing to summon with.
I am the shadow.
This guy's design is so good though. Even though he looks like the Trailblazers like older sibling or cousin or something.
Like a shadow.
Do you get the new relics for Robin? I did not. I just threw the cowboy hat one because I wanted to play Feixiao and I was too lazy to like, what's the most optimal one? I'm waiting for Lingsha. I'm probably gonna have to skip for Lingsha. She looks interesting, but I just don't think that I will have enough to summon for Lingsha. I threw all my summons into Feixiao and Robin because I don't have a win DPS. So I needed, because I don't have blade and all that, so I needed a win DPS. So Feixiao it is. If I had extra, I would probably summon for Lingsha, but I don't know. I tried her. She's okay, but I don't know if it's like something you absolutely need. So I'm probably gonna get her on a rerun. But then again, I was wrong about Robin as well, so who knows. Lingsha is 5-star Gallagher. I have heard that comparison been made several times. Ooh, look at that, how red that thing is. I'm not touching that.
Feeling lucky.
Let's do this because why not? I really like this. Just throw people around randomly. I'm not touching the red, ominous looking box. It's red and ominous. That is an indication to not touch things. The other thing I like about Feixiao is her choice of weapons. She uses gun blades. That is so incredibly awesome. I'm trying to do like I'm trying to do a follow-up attack run here, but I'm getting just rubbish. So disappointing.
Looks dangerous.
Like I'm getting all this. Oh my god, it's so bad. That's fine. Let's just try our luck. I could override the blessing, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay.
Let the show begin.
I'm just gonna randomly do stuff. No, I'm not touching. No, it's not about being like. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea at all.
Time to you cannot hide. Darkness charged.
The dice have been cast. Bust.
I don't have
Or maybe I'll
the
take
right
it all.
follow-up equations and stuff, so this isn't gonna look as impressive as I want it to.
Stars echo.
Some of the negative curios is just ugh.
Like a shadow.
Never hesitate.
Spend freely.
Oh man, I love the fact that you can just stack a bunch of shields when you have Adventuring. You don't have to worry about anything.
Fangs and claws.
Like how much shield does she have? Like 2,000? Yes, like 3,762. And you can keep refreshing. I know it's simulated universe, but still.
Darkness charged.
That won't do.
All in.
Look at this nonsense.
Hedge your bets.
Just keep going. Let's use her out.
Darkness charged.
I've venture forth to hunt.
And this is like without any like crazy equations. Like we haven't even gotten to that point yet. And the damage is just nonsense. You can decline if it's bad. Okay, you see, this is why I don't do like guides and shit, because I'm a moron. I don't pay attention to the instructions. I'm one of those people. I wish that his prey debuff, or whatever you want to call it, gets transferred to something else whenever they die. But it doesn't seem like that happens.
Sure.
What the hell was that?
Watch your head.
500k follow up? That's crazy. I don't like the giant fat robot, so I'm gonna do that first. Okay, then I'm gonna do
The
this.
dice have been cast.
I guess. I don't know.
Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Full preservation path. That was actually the first path I tried when I started in Simulated Universe, because the first 5-star I got was Japat. Let's ult first, because she has max. Donk, 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 donk. It's just... you can ult again, as if that wasn't nonsense. I don't know what they were thinking when they designed Feixiao. Like, seriously.
I venture forth.
I'll just kill him. Donk, 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 donk. it's such a big nonsense.
Watch your head.
Japat has been carrying me since 1.4. When I first got Japat, I was a bit disappointed, because as a filthy meta chaser, I'm not a super meta chaser, but yeah, everyone was saying like, oh, you have to have Bronya. Bronya's the best one. And I was a bit disappointed that I didn't get Bronya and I got Japat. But man, that guy has carried me like almost half the game. All the way until I got like Locha, Woho, and even then I would still go back to Japat, because shields are just insanely good.
Hedge your bets.
Wonder if I can kill it. I don't think I can kill this thing in time.
Time to you cannot hide. Darkness charge.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you never hesitate. Too slow.
Darkness charge.
I venture forth to forever triumphant.
Donk, 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 donk.
Victory is inevitable.
Oh, I don't have the ult up. I should have done that.
I hit the
Oh,
mark.
oh well.
Ah.
Too bad. Now he is retired since I got Aventurine. Yeah, it's the same. The minute I got Aventurine, I just didn't use him as much. But he's really good. Like he was good before Aventurine came out. When Aventurine came out, it just became like nonsense. Why am I getting all these like really bad equations? I'm just gonna overwrite this one because I don't want this. I'm trying to get like a follow-up one at least. An elation one. I'll just keep the other one first. Japan is amazing until you get Protocol 6. Even the preservation blessings won't save you. The thing that I've always sort of been torn between healing and shields. And the thing I don't like about healing, especially with like Locha, is that if your enemies just keep taking turns and just, you know, for some reason aiming for one specific character like Ranmei, then, you know, even with the automatic heal that Locha has, it becomes a problem. So like shields has always felt smoother to me, at least. But maybe, I don't know, that's just me. Maybe I'm too dumb to know how to use healing properly. But I think like Lingsha solves a lot of that problem because a lot of the healing is based on like she has like a lot of follow-up heals. So the more automatic something is, like the better it is.
To lose.
That won't do. The fearless knows not fear.
Darkness charm.
Too slow.
Time.
Man, that is so satisfying. Just keep going
High.
back to back. Like just,
Spend freely.
and the enemy is like, where's my HP?
Bust.
And then I'm gonna ult.
Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Darkness charm.
I venture forth to hunt.
I just got here. What protocol? I'm on protocol 2. I don't go super high because
Triumphant!
I don't have a, I'm not a masochist. Also, I'm not as good at this game as you might think.
I am the blade.
I win through the use of credit cards. I'm kind of free to play, not really like, yeah. This would be great if it was a Firefly run. Yeah. See, if I was playing a Firefly run, then I would get all the follow-up attack stuff. But that's just not what is happening. It's always like that. The enhance 5, 1 equation. Let's get another equation. See, like they give you this and then like it comes with dot. Like, why? Why would you do that to me? Encounter or occurrence? Let's go encounter. Because why not? Let's just go encounter and fight stuff. I've died to encounters before. Enter battle after achieving. Yeah, sure, okay. I do pair Locha and Japat together and I still die. Boss Argenti is built different. I hit and my Jiao Chui is dead. I tried summoning for Jiao Chui because I have Akron. But for some reason he didn't want to come home. Maybe because he can't see. Oh, wait, is that a spoiler? Yeah, probably.
Like a shadow.
Spoiler alert!
Time to reap.
I'm sure most of you have played the story by now, right? I'm free to play since the beginning of the game. I mean, I've seen a lot of people play free to play, but have like really good team comms. So it's not impossible to do. Just maybe a little bit difficult.
I venture forth to hunt forever.
You probably need to do like a lot of runs. I wouldn't know. I've never, I don't even go past like level 3. I should try it though.
I hit the mark.
I should try to at least go beyond 3 just to see whether I can.
Never hesitate. That won't do.
Darkness charm.
Too slow.
Sure, I'll play along. The dice have been bust.
Starter is relatively generous. Yeah, it is. I mean, like compared to like other games,
No dirty trick.
you get stuff in Genshin, but like not as much stuff. And I don't know like if Zenless has been as generous. I know Wuthering Waves, we recently got a free 5-star, I think. Yeah, 5-star.
I venture forth to hunt forever.
The lightning guy, the one with the lightning arm, pew pew pew.
Hedge your bets.
With the whole event that, oh my god, I was so bored. I know some people like that event in Wuthering Waves, but I was super bored with it. The one where you had to set up the shops and stuff and grant people's wishes. I don't know why, I just didn't find it interesting at all. I'm also free to play, but I did win a 30-day pass from the online event. Wow. Someone with actual luck. I've never bought Primo Gems. But I have bought the, what do you call the one that you buy the pass that you get, what, 90 a day? I don't remember what it's called. I've bought that a few times. But I don't feel it's worth buying Primogems or Stellar Jade, so I'm getting confused with what the name is. But yeah, I never buy those ones because I don't know. I feel the exchange rate is not as good. Hello, Julian. Are you truly the Vampire King? It's a dumb question, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, Welkin. Yes, I call it Welkin. I know Welkin more because of Genshin, but yeah, that's the one that I buy. But only when I know that there's a character that's coming up soon, then I will buy it. Battle 2 elite enemies, battle with a group of enemies. Let's battle a group of enemies because
Resonate all together.
I'm the shadow. Like a shadow.
oh man, why are they so tanky?
Cannot hide. Darkness charmed.
Ooh, stop hitting Aventurine. Ah, never mind, he can refresh his shield.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you never hesitate.
Spend freely.
In comparison to for instance, if I really grind for Stellar Jade, I can get 1 to 2 5-stars in one patch. Yeah, I mean, like, okay, let me preface this because I'm not trying to say like, oh, one game is, worse than the other. But Genshin, we only got the free 5-star standard character only after like the 3rd anniversary, I think we got it. Again, it's not a big deal. It's just that if you compare it to Star Rail, then there is that big difference. Plus, we got Ratio on Star Rail, who is not only is he free, he's also like actually really good.
Stars echo.
4th, yeah, my bad.
Like a shadow.
Fangs and claws got dull.
Oh wait, I should out. This seems like overkill, outing the bubblegum machine. It's like the general of one of the generals of the Shanzhou Alliance themselves coming here just to kill a gumball machine. You would think she would have better things to do.
Never hesitate. I won't do.
350k follow-up. That is so completely busted.
May song bring us victory.
But there is one problem with Star Rail is that the power creep is so damn obvious. Oh crap, I pressed the wrong thing. Damn it.
Stars echo.
I should have used skill first. Ah well. At least it's a good song.
There's no time to lose.
You're falling apart on your own.
Svarog is one of the most annoying bosses you can have in this game. The minute I see one of those hands of his get summoned, I just panic. Because you never know who is gonna be captured by his grubby mechanical arms. Turn off the Robin music. Is that possible? Oh shit, what did I press? Can you actually turn that off? To be honest with you, I didn't know. Can you turn it off specifically? Oh, okay. This is where Feixiao shines. Oh, you can't. Okay. I thought you were like saying like I should turn it off because it's noisy, but
Let's save some time.
yeah. This is what Feixiao was made for. She's a trotter hunter.
All together.
Like, I hate this mode because the only one that could do it nicely last time was like in Bible Lune. But with Feixiao, it's like I try to go for adventure wherever possible because then I can just butcher this. Oh, what is this? Shielded. The current explosion will not terminate. Movement speed on map by 20%. When entry character speed will increase by 20%. When entry beta will expanded. Activity blah blah blah. I guess this would be better. I guess I don't care. When entry all allies and reset all characters. That sounds good. I don't know what's the law behind this. Does anyone know if Feixiao is an emanator? Has it been mentioned anywhere that she's an emanator? The crown is amazing. Oh, I should have paid attention. My bad. The crown saves your runs. Yeah. But I'm feeling... I like to live dangerously. Obtain 2 blessings of the past required for blah blah blah. Yeah, let's go that. Some say she is, but it's never been confirmed, right? Because I remember somebody mentioned Jing Yuan was, I think it was Black Swan in the ending Penacony or something like that. I don't remember. All generals are emanators of the hunt. That's a thing that I've kind of been confused about, because I heard some people say yes, but I've made some videos talking about it, and some people say like no. So I've always been kind of on the fence with that particular topic, because right now I can't remember if there is there is anywhere that specifically outright says it. And when I mean say it, I don't mean like it hints. It literally has to say this guy is an emanator. So I don't think that it has been specifically mentioned, but I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure the marshal is at the very least has to be an emanator, right? The Shanzhou marshal. Let's take this. Increase the max shield that can be blocked. Characters ignore. Yes, that's what we want. The ignorish the defenses. Let me think. What do I want to do with this? This. Screw it. Do whatever we want. Technically, Lan gave a portion of their power to the general. Isn't it the definition of... yes, it is. But I have been told so many times that it hasn't been proven that I end up becoming like skeptical whether they really are. Because if like it's true that I think Lan gave them a bit of its own powers, and if that was the case, then definitely they are considered emanators. But again, there's like so many people saying like, no, that's not the case. So I just get confused whether it's true or not. So my answer is I don't know. And every time I talk about that particular like topic, I have to be like super careful about saying that there is a possibility that they're not. I personally think that at the very least, the marshal is an emanator. I think the rest of them are as well. Yeah, I've brought that up like a couple of times. Like Black Swan said it, but there's still people who are like, no, that's not. So I don't know. But personally, I think they are. Because like people have said, like there are this evidence here and there that suggests that the generals are. And as much, I mean, as happy as I am that we get to see Feixiao's abilities and all, I was really curious about what is General Huaiyan's abilities. Like, you know, he's this old guy that has been around for super long, you know, especially for a long life race. So he must be either extremely powerful or he's just lucky. I don't know, but I really wish that we got to see him fight or something, but unfortunately that didn't happen. I'm curious whether like it would be really funny because his granddaughter, like Yun Li, uses a giant freaking sword, and it would be extremely funny if General Huaiyan used an even bigger sword or like dual wield giant sword. maybe like the 10 stone hearts then, like there is the martial. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, the 10 stone hearts each get a portion of Diamond's ability, like Diamond's emanator powers. And I've always thought, and I've said this in a video before, that Diamond right now doesn't have any powers because he's distributed it to all the 10 stone hearts, and whenever a stone heart breaks, the power goes back to him. So because Aventurine lost his stone heart or whatever the thing is called, now he's at like 1/10 of his full power. That's like kind of my own headcanon, so Master Roshi. Yes. He definitely has that vibe. Plus, I like his hat. If they gave him sunglasses, that would just be perfect.
Watch your head.
I have heard that the generals are like the 10 stone hearts, that they receive power. Yeah. Makes a lot of sense if that were the case.
I am the shadow.
And like if that really were the case, right? Of course, I still think they are emanators, but let's say that is the case. And we see how strong Jingyuan and Feixiao is. Can you imagine the marshal? How strong the marshal actually is?
What is the next order? Like a shadow.
I venture forth to hunt forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
I am the blade.
Okay.
The dice have
I'm
been
gonna do this
cast.
first. Do this.
Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
I wonder when we'll get Diamond. Very likely after all the 10 stone hearts are released. That's my guess.
There's no time to lose.
Tonight, stars echo.
Because I think that we might be facing the sorry, my guess is that the whole IPC story is the background story that we're gonna be getting in 3 point something. So like you see how we have like the War Dance event and there's backstory with the Shanzo in 2 point something something. So the main story is Penacony and then you have like Shanzo stuff in the background. So I think in 3.0 the background story is gonna be about the IPC. I think that there's gonna be like this giant fight that's gonna happen.
I venture forth to
And that's when we're gonna meet Diamond, but it's not gonna resolve at that point. It's gonna, explode into this ginormous problem that only later on we'll have to deal with. Yeah, I think we eventually, I don't think the Nameless will go to Pier Point. I think what we'll see is stuff happening at Pier Point, and then at some point in the future, all these, the Nameless will converge on that point, and that's when the shit hits the fan. Because there's a lot of really weird things that's happening with the IPC. Their main leader has functionally disappeared. The last person that saw him was what's the name of that Eon? Fu Li.
show me what you can do.
And then there's this civil war that's happening.
I venture forth to hunt forever.
Oh my god, I can't kill this. That's fine.
Victory is inevitable.
I hit the mark.
I venture forth to hunt forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable.
Anyone here pulling for Lingsha? I am personally I might throw
I venture forth to hunt
I might throw 10 to 20 summons just to see if I get lucky, but I'm probably gonna skip Lingsha personally. I think she's a decent healer, but I don't know if I'm going to I don't know if I absolutely need her right now. I think as far as preservation goes, I'm given how much of a menace Aventurine is, unless there's something that can go through shields, I'm probably gonna summon for another shield character if I can help it. After attacking a frozen, oh, I have to. Let's re-roll this one. I don't really like that. 5 years later, we will see his face. Maybe. I think we'll see his face a lot sooner than we might expect. But I don't think we're gonna be able to summon for him anytime soon. That's the one that's, at least for me, it's unlikely. Let's go to the shop and just buy stuff. If you're not pulling for Feixiao, what are your thoughts on Rappa? Rappa? How do you say it? I don't know. Rappa. I saw just like minor leaks. I like, okay, I don't know what she does. Just fair, warning. I don't know what her abilities are, but I really like her alt animation, especially like it looks like some first person, like an FPS. I thought it was like, that's really interesting. And I'm curious how strong she is because a Boot Heel personally spoke about her in the War Dance event. So I'm generally curious about whether she's like this really strong person that, maybe we can learn a bit more about the world from. I don't know. Will you play Wuthering Waves for Shopkeeper release? Yeah, I'll probably play it because the 1.2 patch, I kind of skipped out on it because there wasn't any significant story as far as I know. But with us going to the Black Shores and meeting those people, I definitely want to play because I want to know what's going on with like the story overall. I want to know whether the Black Shores are this, because I have this weird theory that the person who established the Black Shore is the rover. I think the rover is the one that established them. So I really want to see like how that plays out. And I want to know what they know. Like, I think we're going to get a law drop. So, oh shit, what did I press there? I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, Boot Heel said she can destroy a star according to her. I somehow have a feeling that's like a lot of embellishment. But, you never know. It's very likely she's just talking out of her. But again, she could be like just actually able to do that. I think planetary damage is it an Emanator level or is it like a Pathfinder can do that? Sorry, Pathstrider. Pathfinder, what the hell is a Pathfinder? So if she really is able to do that, then she's probably on that level of like strength, I guess. Okay, what I need is I need 2 of this. 2 hunts. Let's get 2 hunts. I did not get it. Okay. Yeah, I got 1. Wait, why did I take that one? That's fine. I just need 2 hunt ones. If I can get 2 hunt ones, that would be great. Give me a hunt one. What do I not want? Crit damage against a shield, 20% chance to debuff. Let's just sell this. Okay, I got 1 hunt one. I just need 1 more hunt. Am I gonna be lucky? Or is this just gonna be just bad luck for me? What do I want to throw away? Debuff seems pretty good. Let's just throw this. Screw it. I just need 1. Come on. I have like literally 1 more chance to get a hunt. Give me a hunt one. I don't think I need this. Oh, lucky. So we activated everything. Sorry. Moment of focus. I want to try to get Aventurine E1 and E2 Akron, but I want Rappa too, so she's gonna be hard to do. Yeah, the problem is, after this, we're also gonna get like Sunday, and then we're gonna get the neck break character, if you don't want to know spoilers. So I'm hard pressed to summon like all these characters, but I know Aventurine is good. I have Aventurine, so I'm kind of torn with going for Eidolons or getting like new characters. But I guess my general rule is get new characters. So I'm probably gonna go for Sunday, but I'm not entirely decided just yet whether I'm really gonna go for that. I have to ask you, have you read the law about how some of the swan babies are born? And if so, what are your thoughts? Because I think I remember it being so... I have not read that. Where did you read that? Was it in like the Swarm event? Sorry, the Swarm SU or...
I hear some disharmony.
I don't think I have...
Let the show begin.
Let's save some time.
I don't think I've read anything about that specifically.
Resonate all together. Tonight, stars echo.
Is there something interesting about the way that they die?
There's no time to lose.
I have to look that up.
Time to reach. Cannot.
Because I have a... I think the video is out already by now.
Show me what you can do.
Oh, yeah, I think the video's out already. That Jingliu's plan has something to do with Azeroth coming back in some form. But it's kind of a dumb theory, so watch at your own risk. When is Acheron getting a rerun? I don't think I've seen any leaks that mention it.
I venture forth to hunt.
So I'm not entirely sure when she'll make a comeback. I would imagine if she did, it would probably be around or near the time Jiao Chui gets another one. But she was out in 2.2, right? So maybe soon? I don't know. But if there were any character reruns, if I were to suggest a character, I would wholeheartedly suggest Aventurine. He's such a menace. I just hope they don't suddenly create, you know, something to counter or go through shields just to kind of indirectly nerf, like what happened with Zhongli. You had those wolves that did bleed damage that went through the shields. So I hope they don't do that, but
Sure, I'll play along.
otherwise, me personally, I would suggest Aventurine. He's such a broken character. The amount of shields that he can give is just absolute nonsense.
Fangs and claws got dull. Forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
She seems like the type of people that compensate for something. I don't know. Like, I think that's the case. I think that she's over exaggerating, or maybe like, I don't know. But Boothill doesn't seem like the kind of character to take everything at face value or easy. I don't know. Maybe he is. But I like that there is the possibility that maybe she isn't actually making it up and she is that strong. That would be a pretty interesting twist. Looks like an Aventurine show off for this fight. I don't know. I mean, Aventurine is just a next level menace. I don't know how they're gonna make a shield character that tops Aventurine. Like what? Every time they do a basic attack, they just do a follow-up shield. That I can't even imagine the level of broken that would create.
I venture forth to hunt.
And it's pretty obvious that everyone is saying like, oh, you know, Stariel has so much power creep. We're going up to like millions of damage right now. And those early characters like Sila or Jingyuan or whoever it is, like really can't keep up with this level of nonsense.
Like the shadow. Like a shadow.
Oops.
Time to reap.
Yeah, just attack you.
Cannot hide. Darkness charge.
It's on me.
You know what they should have done with Robin? They should have let you link it to like your Spotify or something, and you can just play whatever song you want to play every time Robin sings. That would have been like...
Too slow. You're falling apart on your own. Forever triumphant.
I'm not excited for Sunday, but I have been waiting for Screwlum. You know what's the sad thing about Screwlum? Or maybe this is not a sad thing, but I heard originally he was supposed to be a 5-star, and now he is a 4-star, if I'm not mistaken.
Resonate all together.
But I heard he's like a follow-up type erudition. But I don't know if that kit is still relevant like today.
Sure, I'll play along.
You know you can mute the Song of Robin? Really?
The dice.
I think somebody was saying that I should turn it off, but you can't. Is it really that you can do that?
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Hence my theory is that the Queen of Glamoth could not have babies, so that's why they clone her. Firefly is one of those clones. I mean, that's possible, but the problem with the Glamoth storyline is that I guess we won't really know, because the whole planet or civilization or whatever it's called is gone, right? It doesn't exist anymore, so
Time to lose.
Show me what you can do. I'll give
it
you
was
5
functionally destroyed, so it's not. Or just turn off the background music. Creative solutions. Creative problem. I don't know. Right now, I am not yet entirely bored with the song.
You need to get stronger.
I just thought it'd be funny if like you can pair like, because I have a lot of meme songs on Spotify. So oh, okay. I'm really not paying attention. I should be shielding. I might lose this actually.
Spend freely. All in.
I should be paying attention more.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
I venture forth to forever triumphant. Cha, cha, cha.
You can't have someone as important as Screwlum as 4-star? I don't know, that's what I heard. I heard that it's gonna be a 4-star character. I don't know why they would choose to do that. I also heard something kind of interesting, which if nobody wants to hear spoilers,
Fangs and claws.
I kind of hated myself for finding out about this particular spoiler, but you know, because I found out about it, it is what it is. So if nobody wants to hear it, just cover your ears for the next 10 seconds or something. I don't know. I heard that the next character that we're gonna get, not the next character, a character that we're gonna get soon is a 5-star Herta. And Herta's gonna make an appearance sometime soon. I don't know why. But maybe it has something to do with what's this? The Welten Himeko delivering the whatever it is that they were looking for.
Time to reap. You cannot hide.
So I heard that was gonna happen, but
To hunt. Forever.
I don't know for sure.
Victory is inevitable. I venture forth to forever triumphant. Victory is
I'm okay for Screwlum to be 4-star because that just means I can get more of him. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's over already. Fast enough for you.
I would. Why did it make us face that direction? So weird. Save the current file. Save. Why am I saving it? I don't know. I'm just saving it. Go into menu. But his kit does seem interesting though. I don't know whether they'll stay with that kit Apparently it's like erudition follow-up ish kind of thing. Like you can mark enemies and then it will just, you know, he can fire rockets, like imaginary rockets or something. I don't know the details, but I mean there are 5 stars that are good. There are 4 stars that are good. Like, you know, I'm sure people still use Bella. March 7th is a 4. Is she a 4 star? She counts as a 4 star, right? I don't know. There's like Jing Cui, so you know. Oh yeah, she is a 4 star. So there are characters that are kind of good. So, or maybe Scrollum will have like a future 5 star version. Who knows? I don't know. He might have. It would have been great if they shuffled with the official Robin songs. Yeah, like it would be nice if they had like maybe 2 or 3 different songs that cycled out. Right now, I'm not too bored of it, but I think eventually I will. Most of the time when I play this, I turn off the volume anyways, because I'm kind of just watching something else on Netflix or something while I play this. Like I might be watching Tensura or something like that. The only character I will get to E6 is Sparkle. Sparkle is nuts, bro. Like she's legit off her rocker, but I don't know. Like every time I meet a mask fool, like I wonder. It seems like they are these incredibly dangerous people, but not really. Like they're just, you know, pranksters, but you can't tell whether they're being funny or not. And I thought about doing this video about how some of the Eon's relationships with each other are kind of repeated in the main story. So like if you think about how Sampo is like, oh, super buddies with the Trailblazer, it's kind of like Aha and Akivili, because Aha kind of, you know, yeah, he tried to blow up, they tried to blow up the the Astral Express, but they considered Akivili as their friend or whatever it is. So I kind of noticed that there were some mirrors between the main characters or some of the characters in the story with some of the Eons. So I don't know. Maybe that video will come out in the future. Who knows? Maybe because they can't release a new 5-star every patch anymore. I don't know. Genshin has been doing that for some time. They are certainly incentivized to do so. Whether they can keep the quality up, that's another question entirely. Real Herta, you think she's going to stay erudition because she's an emanator of news, or maybe she's going to get a different path? That's a good question. I would like to see a different, like because the in-game path is not directly related to the law, but I don't know what Herta would be other than erudition. Like I'm kind of maybe like, I don't know, maybe she ends up like a support or something, who knows. It would be interesting to see, because then we'd actually be able to see what her capabilities actually are, since we don't really know much. We haven't even met her. She might actually appear like a child still, because she can, you know, reverse her age. So who knows. I noticed there are monkeys with guns on the background of Rappa's splash arts. Maybe a relation to Dr. Primitive. Dr. Primitive is Device IX, right? There's another character that I tried to make a lore video about that character, but I just couldn't find information, and it's so, I couldn't think of any good theories about it. Herta 5-star power creeps herself in pure fiction. It's possible. I mean, like, at the very least, she would still have to, has to be better than her old puppets, right? But if they did release a Herta 5-star and it is the actual Herta, maybe we can finally get an answer to the rating gun. Or maybe like Akron has already answered that question. I don't know. I didn't bother to check. People still use Ching Chui, March 7, Pela and Ting Yun, Gallagher and Lynx and Gunaifen, but I don't really see people use Sampo anymore because of Black Swan. That's true. I mean, you can still use... I mean, you can use him, but once you have those other better characters, then I guess the question is, why would you? Unless you really like them for whatever reason. I don't know. In any case, I'm going to probably stop here. I really only just wanted to, you know, kind of play around with the simulated universe Feixiao. I haven't even done some of the quests here, to be honest. That's why I'm just hiding away here. But I'm probably gonna end the stream here. There's a video that just came out. I think about an hour ago, something like that. And it's basically about not Feixiao. It's about Ruan Mei, and if she became an Eon, what Eon would she be? That's the topic of that video. So go check that out. I also might stream the Zenless story next week. If I can't finish it in the coming few days. So there's that. And I have been thinking about doing videos that are not necessarily related to Star Rail, specifically about like random anime that I've been watching, because I've been watching a bunch of kind of nonsense one. Like the what's the name of that one? I Parry Everything or something like that, which is just really nonsensical but still fun to watch. So I might make recommendation videos on anime or manga just for the fun of it. I'll still do Star Rail, but you know, gotta do different things so that I don't get bored. But in any case, I'm gonna end the stream here. Hopefully I'll stream again next week when I'll see all of you. Good luck to anybody doing summons. Somebody wanted Himeko, so good luck to that person. I think it was Amber who wanted Herta. And to everyone else, if you're pulling for Lingsha, all the best. Good luck. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. See you guys.